All right, let's go.
It's episode 11.
The Backyard Therapy Podcast. You know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, you know who we are. It's Francois.
It's your boy Say Dior.
We got a guest.
Special guest.
Special guest, Christoph. One of our best friends.
Christoph Butt.
Yeah, there. We talking. We back in the yard.
Back in the back of the yard. You know, we just come from inside the yard, and you got to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah. You cook it off. Where were we at, Tigo?
We were visiting the Original People's Network. Our boy Justin Williamson, Our boy Super Marco. PG, shout out for having us over.
Niggas had me feeling like a caveman. They had a big setup. Lights, cameras, mics.
We was in the backyard.
Yeah, we was in the... I don't know. Five coming through the corner.
Oh, Lord.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
They ain't got nothing to do with us. They coming to harass us still.
But
anyway, we beefing now because we supposed to beef after we leave the studio because they better than us.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a vibe now.
Well,
go watch us on there and then beef immediately afterwards with them.
Yeah, they stuff could be in the description.
We're here.
Go watch it.
Go watch that.
But we kicking it off with we talked about Gorilla Glue Girl before, and she don't like that name now. I guess she never even really liked the name, and we talked about it like on the last episode.
Yeah.
I mean, that was only when it was like starting, like everything was starting about it, but now it's like it's developed.
It has.
So just to give some context, I can't remember her name, but
her name is something Brown, something with T. I think it starts with T.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Miss Brown, I believe.
This lady ran out of her usual hairspray. I guess she was in a rush to go somewhere, and her usual hairspray, which
got to be glue.
You slick it back, keep your hair down, for those emergency situations. Well, she didn't have that, so she thought
she ran out.
Yeah. So the next best thing she thought in her head was, I got this Gorilla Glue spray.
The same thing.
Yeah. And I ain't taking long before I go home. I going home in like 30 minutes, so I could just be able to wash out. But by the time she got home, it was like her hair and her scalp was like one.
Yeah, because the thing about me and Christoph talked about this at work. When I showed them the videos that everybody knows, like from the advertisement from Gorilla Glue. That shit just bond instantly, dog. That shit just bond. It clearly says, don't put it on hair, skin, clothes, nothing like that. That shit for craft. It's bond chair and thing like that, bitch.
Bro, you use that as a woodsman. or some practical man, or some man of the land to put up houses.
We just use it in cars. Keeping cars together, dog.
You don't put it on your scalp or your skin.
Even if it's for like a quick run, 30 minutes to whatever, but it's just, I feel like, I feel sorry for her. Of course, I have empathy for her, but that's just something that I don't know.
What you saying, Gustav?
I mean, looking at the bottle, I'm looking at a gorilla grasping on so they can. Yeah. Like, would you spray that in your hair?
I agree. Yeah. If I see a gorilla on something and they say gorilla and glue, I can expect the grip.
The big grip, and we live in an age of internet where if someone does something like this and they come on the internet talking about, I gorilla glue my hair down, automatically
you famous.
On top of it, you famous, but automatically you're just assumed as like a clout chaser, which I kind of assumed at first because it seemed like something. Well, this is a grown woman with like 3 kids.
Well, I wouldn't say we assumed,
Well, I assumed. Okay, I speak for myself. I assumed.
Okay, I thought that I was weighing all the options because I was like, this lady either is really didn't know the effects of Gorilla Glue, or she doing this for attention. And she can't really necessarily get mad at people for thinking that. Because like you say, baby, we live in this society, this time where people just do literally anything for attention. So, it makes sense to think that maybe it was for clout. So there's nothing wrong with that. But,
I mean, it didn't seem like she took it bad as far as I could see. Like, she wasn't like...
She hurt me.
I mean, she was hurt, but what I mean bad is...
You saw the E interview?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, what I mean by bad, I mean, like, she wasn't angry. Like, oh, fuck y'all niggas. Like, making a bunch of, videos on Twitter talking, oh, fuck y'all niggas who don't believe me. Like, she... The only other thing I've seen is the interview that you said where she got on and she's, like, calmly talking about it. Like, hey, I put it in, I didn't... that's the closest thing I had. she seemed like she genuinely didn't know.
Wait, I ain't gonna lie. She didn't even sound calm. Babe, she sounded like she was in pain, babe.
She always. That's why I didn't think she was doing it for clout, because you could hear the
you could see it. No, man, you could see it in her eyes. Like she truly felt like, you know.
Yeah, you could
she
see
fucked
it,
up.
You could see it in the contacts.
Yeah, babe. The contact, yeah. But yeah, but she was hurt, but she's like breaking down during the interview and whatnot.
Trembling in the voice and stuff. And
she wished she never put it up, and I kind of goes with what we was talking about on the podcast with Marco. Is that people put these things up and then they don't see the effects of it. Yeah, it's down. This is real time. She put that up. She got the help. She got the help that she needed, but it affected her life in a negative way, and now she don't want none of it. She's like, she had to tell her son, you know, she wished she never put it up and whatnot.
That's kind of sad.
It is sad. Well, why do you think she put it up? Well, aside from help,
yeah.
Because my first thing wouldn't be to go to the internet. I guess that's where the question comes from.
Well, you know,
my first thought would be to go to the hospital.
On the other, yeah, that too. Yeah, why didn't you go to the hospital first? On the other hand, I could see her, because according to her, it was a month of it being in her hair before she did come to the internet saying, hey, I need help. I could see the internet being sort of useful in that circumstance, because if you, like, her post blew it up, and then Gorilla Glue managed to directly
hey, look,
tweet about it,
you
saying,
could use this.
Yeah. So that could be a benefit, and you have a bunch of people. I mean, a lot of dumb people suggesting dumb things, but you have some people who have like constructive advice about the situation.
But I guess I thinking about it way too logical, Andrew. If I gorilla glue, if I do something what I feel like is that drastic, because she said she had it in for a month. Those who know her know the situation, so she told the people around. So she told them. People knew.
Yeah.
Why didn't they tell her from time? You know what I'm saying? Go to the hospital.
Yeah, the people around her must be dumb too, man.
Like, they should have told her to go to the hospital.
The people around her, they might just be suffering from the same thing she's suffering from. Is this lady is that an intelligent decision from a grown person? Put gorilla glue,
and that's why the whole thing. That's why she can't necessarily get angry when people think that maybe it was for clout, because it was such a random. You'd expect it from a kid. You know what I mean? I didn't know she was a mother of 3 or so.
Yeah, but
I thought she was like 19 or like 20 or something.
Yeah.
So it's like that's an interesting situation, but apparently. You know, we said it before. Apparently, she's not seeking legal action. She just asked, what could she do? And Gorilla Glue responded, and then I show her attorneys told her, look, you know, I don't think there's too much you can do about it. But I think you said, well, she has like a bunch of followers now. She's verified now.
Yeah. She's verified. I don't know if it's Twitter or Instagram, but you know, verification is verification. I guess whatever that means. Yeah, right. She has it.
Random people get verified all day, so.
She was flown out in California for free to do this almost $20,000 operation for free. And she was like, you know, that when the doctors told her this would take 20 hours to do, she like went home. She was like, "Wait, can't like my cousins and stuff do this for me?"
I think she felt like uncomfortable or something like that.
Well, like the excuse that I saw through it was like, you know, I got kids at home and stuff. But I can't be gone for long.
Wait,
I don't know.
I trust the physicians in that point, dog, because it's done a situation where, you know what I mean.
And according like how they were doing, I was gonna call it procedure, but I don't know if you could call it that. But what they were trying to do is something, man. Yeah, it's a solution that starts with A.
Yes, and they were soaking it.
Yeah, they
not
were
acetone.
It might have been.
Is it acetone?
I don't know. Okay, that's
But they was giving her, and then she said it was something else, but she couldn't remember what it is exactly that they gave her. She tried acetone first, and then they gave her something else, and that's what she took home.
Yeah, and when they were doing it, like they started from the back of her head and started to come up with it, and it was kind of working, but she's like it was burning like hell. Like they had to take breaks.
Oh yeah, because pour water.
And to pour water on it, it was taking breaks, and that's when she was like,
exactly.
All right, that's when she was like, you know, I gotta go home.
I'd feel more comfortable doing it at home.
Can people do it for me at home?
But But that still would prolong the process, I feel like. And then it probably wouldn't be done to the best ability because you have trained physicians there. And if something does go even more wrong, at least there's some liability there. You home, they pull your whole... I mean, granted, she's already losing a certain percent of her scalp. Her hair is not coming back in certain parts. She said that already. Possibly. So it's like, why even increase the risk then? Just for that a bit of... To be comfortable, a little bit more comfortable, I stay in the fucking hospital, dog. Cause my hair done fucked.
Yeah, I guess people's circumstances are different. Maybe
sure.
maybe she didn't have anyone, at home, and she was worried about her children. I'll give her that credit.
I don't want to give her that. I
Okay.
want to say that she just felt more comfortable home. I think she just is very embarrassed by the situation now, and she doesn't want to be made a spectacle of. And in terms of the discomfort of having this embarrassing thing done in a hospital where people come, we live in this age, pictures of her, because every time you see a picture of her now, her hand is over her eyes,
Lord.
like doing nothing. Like I feel bad for her, but she's embarrassed. So I think she'd rather take the more private home route than more so. I'm sure, but I'm gonna give credit. Yeah, she doesn't want to be with her kids and her family, but I think that. In the instance of that, because that's an emergency, but it's right there on her brain.
Yeah.
On her scalp, so that's... It's a dangerous procedure, but I hope it goes well.
Hopefully. Let's talk about some games.
Mm.
We got CD Project Red. They develop the Witcher series. They currently have that trading card game Gwent.
Yeah.
It's based off of the series. And most recently, the most controversial part was Cyberpunk.
Okay.
We talked about it for a couple episodes. We know how controversial that was.
And if you don't know, just Google. Not even Google. Go on YouTube, watch some videos, you'll see.
Watch our previous episodes. What the hell? We talked about it.
Yeah.
We watch us.
Yeah, watch us.
Yeah,
watch us play it. We ain't even played yet. Playing it
in
the video.
Apparently some hackers they've just been in the news like almost every week since Cyberpunk came out.
Okay.
But some hackers got a hold of the source code for like Witcher 3.
That is some sick shit.
Cyberpunk and Gwent. And now they're like, first of all, they put a ransom out on it. They told CD Projekt, they're like, wait, you got 48 hours to like give us like, I think it was like $1 million or a couple million or something like that to get this code back.
Yeah.
And CD Projekt, I believe they responded on Twitter saying, we don't negotiate with terrorists. Basically. I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah. So these hackers, I guess, like started to go on like hacking forums and like auctioning the code off.
Yeah.
For like $1 million. That's like the starting point.
Okay.
I mean,
any takers yet? Any action yet?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think that's funny though.
That is very funny, man.
It just seems as though people are like, they're getting a lot of bad press recently, and these hackers are just like, it seems like they're just jumping on top of the bandwagon. Like, this hack didn't have to happen. Other things get hacked. Like, I remember like Sony in the past, where Sony has been hacked multiple times, when
blowing records,
cards, credit card info,
information.
personal info, where you live. That happened a couple of times, and it seems like people start to do that when it's like companies like Sony and CD Projekt Red start to get like a little bit controversial. And I mean that goes with anything. I remember League of Legends like a couple years ago, it was like at a point the most popular like MOBA at the time. Wait, that game's getting DDoS every day. Ranked playlists were just shut down permanently because like you would go in the game, start it up, DDoS, boom, the matches are erased. Everybody wastes their big time.
You gotta explain to them what DDoS is.
DDoS, and now I can't remember off the top of my head like what it stands for, but DDoSing is basically like, that's when you send a bunch of like information. I will call it information for lack of better term.
Yeah.
A bunch of information to someone's like IP address.
Yeah.
Like I'll send like a bunch of information to your IP, and it'll clog up your bandwidth.
basically fuck up your internet.
It'll just
slow shit
slow
down.
up your internet. It'll go from like download of 80 megabytes to like 1 kilobyte
Kilobyte,
a second. That's what, and they were doing that in the entirety of League of Legends servers. So nobody was playing no games
because it's a straight lag.
Yeah.
Okay.
This hacker culture is very interesting.
How you feel about that, Chris?
Yeah, it's trash. I mean, Warzone got it the worst right now, though.
Yes. Warzone is, I agree. Now, I've seen something today where people are talking about, like, Warzone is hacker-free now.
What the fuck?
I mean, that's a free game. It's not going to be hacker-free. They did recently ban, I think, like 60,000 accounts that for banning, which is a good a step in the right direction, but you ain't gonna stop them. No. You ain't gonna stop them.
Yeah,
that's a free game.
They're just gonna come back stronger on a different account, eh?
Switch it much. Like the process ain't gonna even take them that long to do it.
Yeah.
So like, and they still have cases of like people saying that they can't even use their attachments from Cold War in Warzone. So it's stuff like that. Like the game just seemed like a mess right now. Like Call of Duty, just down bad right now. So
we can talk about Call of Duty for a bit.
Yeah, boy. I got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, so wait, me, Christoph, I, and a few of our friends. We play Call of Duty, way.
Yeah.
And the recent Call of Duty, Black Ops, that is a struggle, way. That is an incomplete game. I haven't played it in like weeks, and I play Call of Duty. I play some Call of Duty. I sit down and I play it. But I can't. The game is a mess. It's hard to play. The skill based matchmaking is horrible. It's a real struggle where you really have to sit down, drink your G Fuel, and get like strapping to have a decent time. Like it ain't like you could come home from work. Let me just enjoy like 2 or 3 games.
Gotta pop a Adi, snort some coke, drink some Red Bull, and get in it.
You really have to.
Just to get sniped. Or hit by a bunch of AK-74 users. And AK-47s and M16s because they haven't balanced the game in like 2 months. Okay, like the last balance I think we got was like this, like mid-December maybe, and they only nerfed 2 guns.
Okay,
like it's nothing changed. So like the game just annoying across the board. The new stage is just terrible. Like they just terrible. They need to rework score streaks because if you attempt to play any sort of objective, like the last 50, 60, 70 points, it's just going to be like war machines, napalms, war machine, like strike missiles on repeat, so you can't even play objectives properly. Like the game feel like it constantly punishing you, along with skill-based matchmaking being so high as it is. It feel like you don't even get rewarded because the game don't even have a working rank system.
Yeah. What?
They just added it, and people are already complaining about it.
Yeah, because it's not rewarding and it doesn't work. Like as me and Christoph mentioned before, it's basically you're basically just playing pubs. Your rank doesn't appear outside of the rank mode, so it's like
it doesn't fucking matter.
It kind of doesn't matter when you go in the rank mode. There's still score streaks. You're still dealing with the napalms and the war machines. What's the point? The sweats aren't gonna flock to that because like the rewards aren't there. The rewards aren't there, so the sweats can stay in pubs because they know they can mash up the noobs. Yeah, and it's a terrible cycle. And Modern Warfare was kind of like that too. They were just like they talking about, we have all this content to put out, but what's the point of content when the game doesn't work? Yeah, and it ain't functioning. It ain't fun to play the new content when the fundamentals, which is the gunplay or the gun balance, is just garbage.
Yeah, that don't make no sense. That takes away from the game. Is it reminiscent of fucking Modern Warfare 2 with the noob tubes?
There you go. It is. I have never played. These last 2 Call of Duty games are like easily the worst Call of Duty games I've ever played. Okay. And that's saying a lot, bro.
Why do you say that?
Bro, it's so much, like, I ain't gonna lie. The guns, let's see, on release, M16 and like MP5 literally just shit on like every other gun in the game. So, like, at least in past Call of Duty games, you could have used like bad-ish weapons, and they'd still be like, yeah, you could still be like competitive, but like at a certain point, it's just be like, dog, like I'd play with people, like even when I go back to like the skill based matchmaking people, right?
Yeah.
I play with my friends who have like high 2-point KDs and like 3.0 KDs, right?
Yeah.
Bro, every match is just MP5s, M16s, AK-74Us, and like fucking snipers, but
Yeah.
like snipers, they took out flinch, right? So
What the fuck?
yeah, so snipers literally, as long as they have the time to ADS you, they can kill you in like every gunfight. It's so fucking annoying.
Explain to the people what ADS means.
So like your aim down sight time is when you like scope in on a Call of Duty game or like another game like that. So like like the time to kill in Cold War ain't ridiculously high. So like most of the time, I don't game modes like search and destroy and other shit like that. It just be like feeds of like snipers just getting like 10 kills straight
Yeah.
and like 1 kill count.
Okay.
This shit's stupid, but
So that
and the
makes
aim
sense.
assist also stupid. Like the aim assist just feel like you should only play the game with a controller.
They have aim assist?
Out the wazoo. Call of Duty always had aim assist, but like
Yeah,
now
now
It's
it's
really
gone.
out of whack right now.
yeah.
The head designer of Treyarch, David Von Dar, he someone like tweeted out like a video of just like straight like quick scoping, and he like replied under it, and he's like, "Yo, quick scopers are like the worst human beings ever." Basically, I like he usually jokes about a lot of things, but I took it as kind of serious. I think he meant it.
How do you feel about quick scoping?
I mean, even from time, even in high school when people
Yeah.
was inviting you to like the quick scope lobbies, I was never in there. I could do it, but it ain't. I'm the type of person I play for the fun.
Yeah,
Whatever's
exactly.
fun, I'm just gonna use it. I'm like, if I want to
Yeah.
be sweaty, I'll pick the best and I'll just like sweep everything.
Yeah, I got
But
you.
I like the fun. Like I'll pick up Smash and I'll play Ganon. I'll just play Ganon all day.
Because you know what you could do with him.
Wait, but Ganon gets washed, wait. But he's fun.
He's fun.
He's fun as hell, wait.
It's fun until you get tossed.
Hey.
That's all.
I mean, even when you get tossed,
It's
still
fun.
wait.
It's still fun
it's
because
still
you know
fun.
what it is.
Yeah.
But I understand.
Yeah.
Like when I play Call of Duty, it's like I like the whole mobility, running down, for gunning somebody, running through with your teammates, coordinating what you got to do, seeing how long you can go without dying.
Mm.
But what they don't like you say, with the quick scope in there, is there skill behind it? Would y'all say?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a certain amount of skill behind
Okay,
it, for sure.
So there's skill behind it, and you can't take that away from them. But I feel like it takes away from the people that's trying to play the game, like you say, Andrew, in another way.
Definitely.
Like if you want to go quick scope over there. If you want to play like an actual sniper, I guess you could, go camp or whatever, sniper, whatever, babe.
But see, the developers don't encourage that because quick scopers could just run up in your like. Yeah, you have like sniper playlists, and to be honest, the quick scope thing shouldn't be an issue in the first place because you can't really segregate like quick scopers from like out of pubs.
Of course
You
not.
can't do that.
Yeah,
but
because the class, the weapon's still there.
yes,
Yeah,
and the weapon's still there, the mechanics are still there, the attachments are still there to make it like way better than it should be. But I guess I'm decent at the game, but it's not fun. Like these dudes, as Christoph said, the time to kill in that game is not that high, and that's for most guns straight across the board. But if you run into a quick scope, well, boom, the quick scopes beat shotguns in close range.
Pretty much.
And that is a big issue.
That's ridiculous.
That is a big issue.
You know what I saw?
Man.
On the greatest gameplay clips page on IG. I think Chris sent it to me. This nigga fucking quick scope. He threw like what is that?
Like a 5.
He threw like a bomb.
Yeah.
Somebody threw like a bomb and a nigga quick scoped the whole fucking room.
So
dog.
on Crossroads, he literally jumped in on search and destroy now.
Yeah.
Like scoped in as he was in the air and killed 5 people. That's
people.
literally the round over at that point. Because they only would have to kill one more person on the enemy team. Like shit like that is stupid, but. And like it could be because again from like Halo where snipers are power weapons.
Yeah.
They're on like a 2-minute like fucking timer.
Timer,
for it to respawn.
Yeah.
And it requires like so much skill on top of it. And because I feel like the skill ceiling in Call of Duty just relatively low as is. No matter like what gun it is.
Yeah.
So like even then, like you could say sniping is the hardest thing in Call of Duty, But in any other shooting game, that's still like dumb easy way.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Mhm.
Like Call of Duty is like an arcadey game that they trying to make overly competitive.
Call of Duty is definitely an arcade shooter.
For sure,
I've been
dog.
telling people that from high school, dog.
For sure.
Call of Duty is an arcade shooter,
Bro, from when you could fucking stop somebody that are literally feet away from you with Marathon fucking Pro.
Marathon,
Bro, when
Commando.
Marathon Pro and Commando Pro was a thing, and me and Christoph could tell you because we was playing Call of Duty literally every night for years, we saw some shit, dog. Like, people literally teleporting across the room, stabbing niggas' way. And, like, it's just interesting to see where Call of Duty is now, man.
I don't know if I'd call it interesting. It's
I mean, it's
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
But then again, what do we think it was gonna evolve into at the same time? The fuck?
You're right.
At least we got zombies, eh?
I think they were going in the right direction after Modern Warfare 2, though.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
after Modern Warfare 2 came Black Ops 1, which solved like every fucking problem.
Wait, Black Ops 1 is a
It
beautiful
solves
game, babe.
every problem. They balance out the snipers with sense. Like they have like what? I'd say one just crackhead weapon in the FAMAS, which like
Yeah.
shouldn't have been in the game probably.
Mhm.
Like solid maps, right? Like actual
Yep.
color, like as opposed to like Modern Warfare 2 where they have like
This-
the most broken perks of all time. They have
Mm.
they have martyrdom. They have stopping power. They have like dog so much food. They had what is Last Stand.
Yeah.
They had one man army. Dog, no tube attachments. Like
Sick.
Commando
Commando
Pro.
Pro.
It's like it was like,
Marathon
and then they
Pro.
got the FAMAS and the UMP-45 and the ACR, which is like 3 of the best Call of Duty guns ever.
Ever.
In the game, bro.
And then don't forget the Akimbo.
Yeah, Akimbo.
Akimbo
yeah,
model.
Yeah,
Early
yeah, model
1887s,
1887, like
yeah.
pre-nerf. Like it was too much foolishness. Like bad, like just generally bad stage design across the board. Like everybody just like every character just blend into the background,
Yeah.
which is encourage camping. Scavenger used to give you flipping claymores back way. Like it was such a badly balanced game. And then like
C4.
C4, what it was, C4 Riot Shield was foolishness too.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was the combo, man. Yeah, that was dangerous.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
like yeah, and then I think that was the first separation between the Call of Duty community was when they put out like Black Ops,
Mm-hmm.
and then they put out like, and then it was like separation between like the Infinity Ward heads and the Treyarch heads.
Yeah.
Hey, Treyarch in general makes better games, but Infinity Wars make like these unga bunga games with degenerates just like the fucking
They
blade.
love them, man. The Chinese do love Infinity War games. I mean, like,
Yeah,
Modern Warfare 2
yeah.
was the layer of the quickscope. I mean, Modern Warfare 3 had quickscope in 2. I didn't play Ghosts. I
Fuck
stayed.
Modern Warfare 3, babe.
Modern Warfare 3.
Fuck that game,
I
babe.
put a lot of time into that one.
I played the shit too, babe. Oh, fuck the game, babe.
F90.
Fuck that game.
Dual
babe.
wheel.
Them
Yeah,
two,
the
babe.
new little F90.
Wait, dog. I was good at the game. Wait, I was great at the game. But I was like, fuck that game. Fuck them maps.
Support kill streaks.
Yeah, the maps are horrible.
Them maps are horrible.
Support
kill
streaks.
streaks.
Support streaks that just never fell off. They just rolled over.
So before we get off of Call of Duty, what do y'all think is the worst Call of Duty game?
Hey, they didn't do
Cri-
Modern Warfare, but
The latest Modern Warfare?
yeah, but
And why?
like, bro, the shit that Andrew was telling me. Okay, that game was like camping to like a whole new level. It was just like people closing doors and like just putting like all of these claymores and explosives behind doors. Like they had like to this day people say Piccadilly is like the worst fucking Call of Duty map ever.
It is.
It is.
The
was
stage is fucking hard.
Footsteps was loud as shit.
and the dead silence wasn't a perk. It was a field upgrade, a field equipment. So you only got it like every like
Yeah. It was
every like
shitty.
minute and a half.
It was
Yeah.
shitty
And it only
too.
lasted like 10-15 seconds.
It was horrible.
Yeah, so like Modern Warfare in general just encouraged a new level of camping that I don't even think we saw from like Modern Warfare 2. It was like another level of camping. And for a game like Call of Duty that should be fast paced, that's why I put it in like the worst in my opinion. Cold War is like a close second. Not gonna lie,
Mm.
I hate the game.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even play it. I can't even play more than like 4 or 5 games a night without just be getting upset and not wanting to play. I would go 60 and 50 in a match and still be frustrated, but because like skill-based matchmaking so sweaty that if you do good in one game, they're just gonna throw like knuckle dragging Neanderthals on your team the next game who don't play any objectives whatsoever. So it doesn't even matter.
Okay.
So like yeah, Cold War is like a close second. What about you, Andrew?
Wait.
Any of them Advanced Warfare, Ghost, or any of them random shit?
Advanced Warfare was pretty painful. Like I said,
Fuck
I
that game.
didn't play Ghost, but it seems like some people liked it. The only one that I kind of like remember, like, there's two that I remember, like, at one point I got to, like, I really regret spending $60 on this. Modern Warfare 2019 was one of them for sure. I
What the
think
fuck is that?
that's Modern Warfare,
Yeah.
the recent
Oh,
one.
the one with Christoph talking now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Me, I played that a lot, and it was
Me too.
really hard to play because of how that game was made. As Christoph said, for Neanderthals, for the degenerates, it was built for the casual audience. It was camp friendly. The maps were just totally not.
Ass.
They were not okay, way.
They're
They were
ass,
not okay.
Spawn
There's
points are horrible.
only probably one map I'd like to see come back from Modern Warfare out of all of them, and that was Shoot House. The rest of them were just not fun to play.
They're
and,
not fun.
And in multiplayer, you didn't have a choice to a map vote. There was no map vote system, so whatever map they wanted you in next,
You're just there.
You either back up the lobby or you're just there. I got to a point in Modern Warfare, like after Warzone dropped.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, babe, I really don't like this game. I kind of regret spending $60 on it. Warzone is way better.
It's just fucking free.
I'm just gonna play this way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play Warzone.
And
I caught that when I caught my PS4 the last time,
yeah,
and I was like, all right, it's cool. Played it, and I was like, wait, these stages are fucking horrible. Like,
yeah. But I still
I hate them.
I still piss off them sometimes. But Black Cold War is not a good game. But people on the internet, they just fucking forget that Modern Warfare was not. That shit was not easy on release, boy.
No.
That shit was a mess. It barely worked.
Yes.
I couldn't play with my boy. Yeah. He was on PC, I was on PS4. It was supposed to be cross play, but it took forever. And Modern Warfare 2 was another one I did regret buying after a while. That game was really it was fun. It was really fun for a while.
Yeah.
But the noob tubing that really tore down my soul, babe. That every time I died by one and I just look at the kill cam and I just see this fucker of like danger close in like one man army.
Yeah.
Wait, and it seemed like noob tubes at a certain point was like 80% of my deaths, babe. I was like, boy, I cannot play this game anymore, and I just stopped. And then Black Ops came out, and I had fun. I played that one until the next one came out. I had fun with that one.
Okay, I'd say my two would be. I'm gonna go and say Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
Cause I'd go with y'all obviously with 2019,
Mm-hmm.
but then y'all already explained enough.
Mm-hmm.
Advanced Warfare, cause I was like, y'all doing too fucking much. What the fuck is going on here, babe? Fuck that game, babe.
Yeah, it was the first one that had that sort of new movement, the new advanced movement system, and the one that they had in Advanced Warfare was like different from like Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare. It was like the first iteration, and there's a reason why it didn't come back, but it was terrible. That game was like I was gonna say the first sweat, but that's not true. But that game like really revealed the sweatiest of sweats, babe. Like you go online and just see people doing like doing slides, like dashing, like that enabled the sweat more than ever, babe.
Wait, and the thing is, I was murdering them.
Yeah.
It just was. I was like, what the fuck is it?
Yeah, it was too much going on.
It's too much going on.
Way
babe.
too much going on.
And I'd say the second, like you say, would be my love-hate relationship. Modern Warfare 2. It's not my second worst, because I love Modern Warfare 2, but that game literally took age off my life.
Yeah, we.
Christoph
sure.
could tell you.
For sure.
Me and him spent months and years
Yeah.
sitting there when our KD was fucking immaculate.
Mm-hmm.
But we would like start a match and die immediately from a fucking YouTube, and like
Yeah.
10 minutes later, fucking nuke. Our KD's positive.
Yeah. There's the noob tube, there's the Harrier, it's the AC-130, it's the chopper gunner. All of that put together, and Modern Warfare 2 used to love to drop you in the middle of matches on teams where you just
Exactly,
get
bro.
shit on, bro.
High
High-rise domination.
And
It's like
you-
169 to 20.
to 20, and I'm like, but this game is over. Why am I here?
Why are you dropping me here? To drop
How
my
is that
KD, thank
possible?
you. Drop my KD.
Drop my KD, drop everything.
Drop everything, thanks. Drop my happiness.
My win-loss ratio, dog. Like, what's going on, babe? And that's always my issue with that, babe. But like y'all said, babe, Black Ops came out. They gave us zombies.
What was your favorite Call of Duty? It's like your favorite two.
My favorite, one of my favorite Call of Duties is fucking nostalgia. Call of Duty fucking 4, babe.
Okay.
I fucking love that game, babe.
A lot of people love it.
Call of Duty 4. I'm naming more than 4. Call of Duty 4. Black Ops 1. And I could guess the next one later.
Okay. Oh, you can start.
I think it's literally just Black Ops 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Okay.
And 3, not so much for the gameplay, but for the zombies.
Zombies, yeah.
Like, that zombies was crazy.
So Christoph named my third one. So,
Okay.
So Call of Duty 4, because that's where it kicked off for me. Because Modern Warfare, whatever. Black Ops 1 and then Black Ops 2.
Yeah, my favorite is Black Ops 2. I love me some Black Ops 2. That was like the first one that I played like after like Modern Warfare 2. It was just like, wait, this feels different, and I like it.
It just like Galil.
Mm-hmm.
I love the gun.
Yeah,
so
wait, the
much.
Galil was a
I
classic.
fucking love the gun so much.
Yeah, followed by Black Ops 4. I ain't lie, I love me some Black Ops 4. That game was fun.
Mm-hmm.
It had some shitty monetization, but that was a fun fucking game. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but we got to see where they go from here, though. They got to fix the shits.
It's only down from here.
Oh,
yeah,
so
it's
down?
only down from here.
They down bad?
Yeah.
That sucks.
It ain't making
Yeah.
rely on Warzone at this point.
But right before we wrap up, man, how you feel about that 6ix9ine drop?
He making music?
Yeah, but he buy.
Yeah.
He got a full bag, Christoph. I wonder where he buy it from.
Don't look at him.
Does the world want they 169?
I hear niggas in the comments saying, "Oh, y'all hate him. He's saying, but it's hard." And it's like he's still talking about shooting niggas and running up and saying he aimed at or shot at every rapper in the game. I don't know.
I
what
thought
the
he
fuck you're
couldn't.
talking about.
I thought he couldn't.
I
Talk
don't
about
think
that
he
stuff.
should. I don't think he can. But
Okay.
it seems like whoever he has writers and whatnot, but it seems like whoever's around him is like a bunch of money people, and they know that he could like
I ain't even talking
gain
about
all
that.
these streams and shit.
I was talking about like a court order, like saying
Yeah,
talking
I
about.
know.
Yeah, okay.
But they saying I think that yes, I agree, but he's still doing it.
Yeah.
So he said this music coming out. So
Alright, buddy.
all right.
All
It will be a song that doesn't drop from number 1 to off the Billboard in 2 weeks ago.
But
Say 2 weeks, 2
like,
days.
his antics on IG gets a lot of views, and he brags about that. Every time he drops a song now, they go nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard it. It's more or less the same 6ix9ine stuff. Man.
Yeah, the beat hard.
The beat hard.
The beat
but
hard.
It's the same.
And he rapping that
6ix9ine
shit.
Flow. You know, it's like we been heard this, bro.
Yeah, so it's like you got to figure it out. But that's it for now.
Yeah, that's episode 11, man. Curfew running up.
Fucking 11.
Yeah, man.
So we gonna release episode. What haven't we released yet?
10.
10. So y'all get that soon. 11 soon.
Mm-hmm.
So peace out.
Yeah. Thanks for
Take it
Christoph
easy.
for coming out.
Yes sir.
Yeah, baby. Check the description. Check those links.
Check those links.
Check our social media.
Yep.
Well, thanks for coming out.
Peace.
Peace.